Jordan has won it. A spectacular move. Jordan again. It is Michael Jordan time. Yes!
I want to ask you about the international growth of the game.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of 2028 in the LA Olympics.
Yeah.
And the U.S. at home may have a tough time in basketball winning the gold medal based on the way the rest of the world, you're rolling your eyes at me.
Yeah, only because I think basketball is so strong in the United States. I think there's no way we should lose.
All right, but it's not back to 84. It's
No.
not back to your teams, right? And that dominance.
It has evolved.
Okay. And watching those guys play for their national teams.
It's all huge.
It's great, right?
It's all huge.
That's basketball you probably love watching.
Yeah,
right?
that's very genuine. That is no money involved. It's pure passion and dedication to the country as well as to the game.
Right. What has that Olympic experience done for you?
To me, it changed my name from Mike Jordan to Michael Jordan. You know, representing your country, feeling that energy of the United States in '84 and staying in the village and understanding and spending time with all the other athletes and seeing their passion and their efforts.
You were in the village. That had to be so cool.
Absolutely.
The way
so
it's
cool.
evolved, it's obviously changed in times.
'92, we rented a whole hotel. We was away from everybody, had police escort back and forth to the events. I mean, it's a total different experience. I mean, if you had to ask me which one I enjoyed the most of '84 by far.
Yeah. One thing that's never changed with sports fans is the debate about the GOAT. Who's the greatest of all time? So it's rare that I get a chance to sit down with one of the guys who's debated about to talk about the conversation of that term, the GOAT.
The whole GOAT term is never going to be something that I ever will get high or low about. You know, it just doesn't exist with me. I never played against Oscar Roberts or Jerry West. Would have loved to. Absolutely love to. Just as competitive as I am. You know, and I actually learned from them. You know, and we, paved the road to the Kobe's and the LeBrons, right? You know, and to me, it's the beauty of the game of basketball that a player, after a previous player, has evolved the game further. Mm-hmm. But don't then, in essence, this is the way I look at it, don't then now use that against the player that actually taught you the game or that you learned from. Yeah, and that's why I have a tough time. And, look, I would love to have played against LeBron and, Kobe in my prime. I would love to have played, against those guys. But we'll never be able to know that. Part of the marketing, part of the hype, part of the things that tries to elevate one generation above the other, I think it creates animosity. I have no animosity against today's players, but you do have certain players that do have animosity because of the forgottenness of what their contribution has been to the game of basketball. It is what it is. It is a empty comparison. It's absolutely never find that the true answer to that question.
It's a circular conversation.
It's just going to keep
You're
going.
never going to get
and
the right
I understand.
Answer. But it's great to talk about.
100% to talk about and envision. Look, I think LeBron has had an unbelievable career, and I admire him for what he's done. And Kobe as well as KD and all these guys who have played in this era. I think they've elevated the game of basketball tremendously. I just don't agree when you start, trying to put one above the other. It doesn't work. We'll never know. It creates more of a problem from, not for me. I've never given it credence. But, for other players who look for their existence within the generation of basketball. And we should always honor that. We should always preserve that. We should always, reward that they paved the road for a lot of generations after that. And by doing that, you somewhat, Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell had 11 championships. Yeah. How do you just push them in the corner and say, we ain't gonna think about you. We forgot about you. That to me is where I get lost.